I'm Rocky. This is my husband Kimball, and today we're taking you on a tour inside our English apartment.
I'd love to see it.
I'm sorry, what is happening up here? You can see we just don't like empty walls, guys, right?
So, okay, it got cluttered. Some of our neighbors are great, some of them are like...
How do people do these? We've watched so many of them and I just don't even remember how they do them.
I watch TV.
Oh my God, did you organize that space?
I think this is my least favorite.
I don't even know, how much do we even get into here?
So let's get up and go, it's just you and me, kid.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel and to our UK flat tour.
You voted for it, so you gon' get it.
On the community tab, we put out a questionnaire, or a poll basically saying, hey, which of these 4 videos would you wanna see? So we had the Berkhamsted Flea Market, flat tour, Rocky trying on cute underwear, or visiting Brighton. And it looks like so far, it's been about 12 hours since I posted it, the flat tour is winning, so we're filming that now.
Yeah, why did you have to pick the one where we had to clean?
Kimball was really hoping it was gonna be an easy one where we didn't have to do cleaning today, but you know what, it's a Sunday, we needed to clean anyway. We didn't really clean that much. We spent maybe like 10 minutes cleaning, and
Just
it was
cleaned up a little
like
clutter.
The disgusting stuff that we didn't want you to see. But I will say that we did, on our microphones, we did change our stickers, and let me hear times. Kimball, do you care to explain your choice today?
Well, it's a chunky bunny with glasses and coffee. It's me.
And then mine is a narwhal with a buttered popcorn. It all makes sense, don't question it. Okay, so because Kimball does such a good job with our Airbnb tours, I think you should be the one to do the majority of the tour today.
Really looking forward to it, I can't wait. I'm super excited, I hope you enjoy this.
So to give you guys a little bit of background on our place, when we first moved to the UK, the first place we ever stayed in was Cottage Stables or something in Long Crendon. And it was basically an old farmhouse conversion, huge loft space. So that was the first place we stayed in, and in looking for this place, we were trying to find something that had enough space for us to have an office and for us to have a bedroom, all that, all the main things, but also storage, because we didn't want to get a storage unit.
Yeah, coming from the US, our house was probably twice as big as this, and we did get rid of so much stuff, but not enough apparently.
So much, we got rid of everything except for our love for each other. So there's one room in this flat that actually sold us on the entire place, and we're gonna show that at the very end, so stick around, no fast forwarding. Which room do you wanna start with? I think we should start at the front door.
Yeah, let's just start with the front door. We'll start at the bottom, work our way up, bottom to the top.
We're not biased though, bottom or top, doesn't matter. All right, Kimball, outside on the front.
So we're outside on the front. This is our little deck area. We've got a little seating area.
We bought this from IKEA when we first moved in thinking, oh, we'll have little coffees out here, and then we realized it's a parking lot. Like, we don't need to.
I realize there's a lot of spiders here. This is the outside.
Okay.
Okay, so in this flat, we are not allowed to paint the walls or poke holes in the walls. So drive me crazy, because I absolutely hate walls because they look like a hospital, and I personally hate it.
In our personal, like in our regular life, when we used to own homes, we would decorate every surface. We would paint, we would do collages, we would do paintings, like all sorts of stuff.
So here we did what we could. So starting with this entranceway, we did have a nice piece hanging up here, but it got so hot that like it popped off the wall and took some paint with it. Nice. So, anyway, we wanted some more privacy because these used to just be open windows, and I bought this like film that now shoots like rainbows all over the place.
Just in time for Pride Month, perfect.
Whenever the light hits it in a certain way, like this whole area just turns into like this little rainbow disco. It's fabulous.
So let's not see too much of the background yet. How would you decorate?
Well, since there's a door in every single room here.
So how would you describe your decorating sense?
Over the top. Actually, I kind of do each room for its own little thing. Like, I feel like the art room and office space is like go crazy because I want to be inspired and have lots of color and toys and things to look at. But then in the bedroom, I keep it very neutral and calm because it's like a place to go to sleep and rest. If we could hang up stuff, it would be stuff like pictures of us, because like I don't want to be doing the nasty and like living like, oh, so I wouldn't put family photos or anything like that in the bedroom. I just keep it personal. This closet right here, I thought it was a coat closet, but we don't believe in those here in England. So we had to go and buy this little thing to hang up some stuff.
This is so handy. It's like a little storage unit here for shoes, and then you have a bunch of stuff to hang up your coats and stuff.
And this is just like a water heater closet.
Yeah, so we can easily pull this away when we have to access that, but it's just for the entranceway, it's much better to come in and have somewhere to sit down, put your shoes and things like that.
Yes, and then here we have some bags if we want to have some cute little shopping bags.
Oh, wait, what do we got? What are the bags? This is from Brighton, I think, right? Somewhere, doesn't
Yes,
matter.
this one's from Paris, and this one is from HomeSense. So, and then over there we have just under the stairs storage.
Probably not our best organization, but that's where we keep all of our like shopping bags and stuff. And it's just all reusable bags. All reusable bags.
Basically. So we come into this. This is our little.
Now this is like Kimball's bathroom. As
Well,
we say.
just because I get up before Rocky, so I don't need to like use the bathroom upstairs.
Right.
So this is like the utility / half bathroom, or half. It's just the toilet, really.
Yeah, so we have like laundry here, little storage.
This is a little fan to make the laundry dry faster. These are from trash in Baltimore.
We found them, we were eating pizza or something and it was outside on the street, and so we took them and doctored them up a bit.
Yeah, so everything that's hung on the wall is hung by those like Velcro M3 strips or whatever they are.
Yeah, so they have to be really light. So the paint, anything we hang has to be really light so it doesn't tear off the wall, basically.
Correct. So yes, oh my God, this is like the best thing ever. It's my portable bidet.
You guys, we used to have this on our actual toilet seat, but we can't do it here because of the way the plumbing works.
Yeah, in the US you have the Tushy, which is just fantastic. Highly recommend. Anyway, this is like the room. There's the scale.
I'm sorry, what is happening up here? You didn't even describe this.
You've explained those in previous
I know,
things.
but for people who haven't seen them, you guys don't use your storage for anything practical. Okay, just get antique finds from the,
Well, and this is like extras because I do blind box and she's a duplicate. So the duplicates go down here. And then that's when our friend, whenever she spends the night, we have her toothbrush down there.
Oh my God, how funny.
And then this is like a little spritz of, it's Boss. I think it's for her. I don't know what it's called.
Boss
It's
for her.
The scent for her, which I like because it's like a peachy.
What is this scent right here?
That's vanilla. But
Okay.
can you ever smell a diffuser? No. So this is the kitchen.
Can I see?
/ dining, which we don't dine, so we don't have a dining room. So, okay, it got cluttered because we did buy an exercise equipment machine thing, which we'll get to later on. It's a treadmill. So this used to not be here, but I don't know where to put it now other than the attic with loft space, which I don't want to do.
And then we also, oh my God, that's so heavy. We recycle our pods from our coffee pods. So there's a little grocery store nearby. We take these to. So they just hang out here until we take them down.
Very heavy cabinet that Rocky bought. It's metal.
Brought this from Baltimore. I don't know how it made it here without breaking any of the glass, but it is heavy. It's got to be like 200 pounds at least. So these are from an art store called Michael's in the US, and these are just really light, so we can actually just Velcro these as well.
So over here we have our plants, which don't like direct sunlight, so they're here behind this veil of sunlight.
You guys, this is Kamau. He is a Dracaena plant. We put him outside one day. We went to London and we put him outside just to get a couple hours of sun, and we knew they didn't like direct sunlight, but I was like, just a couple hours.
It was the only day where there was not a cloud in the sky. Burned his poor little leaves.
Oh my, do not do it. If you have this plant, never put it outside.
We're doing a house tour, not a plant conversation.
I know, sorry, go ahead. This is Kamau and that's Hedwin.
Yes, this is shoe storage, which now I mostly wear my Nikes, but like when I'm feeling colorful, I dig into
Do
here.
we think Kimball might have a problem?
Those are yours.
Do we think Kimball has a problem?
No.
Okay. There's actually two things in here that we had our landlord help us hang, because these walls, you can't really like drill anything into them. They just turn into like powder. So he did help us hang this and one other thing, which we'll talk about.
Yeah, we really don't like plaster walls.
But this is really cool. We got this, I don't remember, it was from like some charity shop in the US.
Yeah, it was in Baltimore. It was that one like back on like the back street by Restoration Hardware. Anyway, so here's like the main kitchen. It's very nice. Drying rack. We do have a dishwasher, but we just don't use it because we don't accumulate that many dishes.
Yeah, we've never used it once.
Spotless.
It's literally brand new. Hopefully it still works in a year. By the way, if there's an emergency, okay, fire extinguisher.
Fridge.
Let's see what's in the fridge real quick. Let's just take a look. What do we eat on a regular basis? Eggs for sure.
Kimchi.
Definitely kimchi.
More kimchi. Kombucha.
This is like chia oatmeal or chia pudding. We've got some yogurt.
Oat milk.
I definitely go through a lot of oat milk.
These are trash. I don't like these. They came from leftovers from a job and they don't
great.
taste real.
I've got salmon leftovers.
Tuna. Oh my God, delicious olives.
Yep, olives. We got Kimball's like salad drawer for salad fixins.
Every day. Got my
And-
goat milk for coffee.
And then in the freezer, it's basically like veggies and different things. We keep frozen, some meats, things like that.
It's a fridge. Pantry food's up there. Oh my God, this is like. Okay.
We don't think Kimball has a problem though.
No, and then this is like the current obsession of my mugs, so this is one I use all the time.
Love you.
This was from a local artisan here in Buckinghamshire, or in Oxfordshire. Got
It
that
is
cup.
the perfect size and shape for me.
Wait, were you talking about the cup?
We got an air fryer, microwave, Rocky's NutriBullet.
So this oven we used once when we moved in, okay, for a pizza, and then we didn't use it until like a week ago, and it didn't work.
Well, no, it worked, but then we turned on the hob, and then it shorted. The wiring needs to be fixed.
We literally only use our air fryer. And then basically we just have these like extra cabinets up here that we keep all of our coffee and vitamins and things like that. And then Kimball actually puts all of our vitamins in, like, I already feel like I'm retired and I'm like ready to go on vacation. During May, we had Health May. And so basically anytime that we did like our fitness and our health for the day, like ate the right things, we would make a mark.
And that's when we went to Paris, and I was like, diet is out the window.
These were plain when we moved in, and we did buy these. We don't like absolutely love them or anything, but they're fine. They're better than nothing.
I should explain. When we first moved in, we did have all neutral curtains, all neutral lighting fixtures. We had to get color wherever we could. Here is the, what do you guys call it here, the lounge?
It's like our living room. It's where we watch TV. And
Right, but in the UK, I think it's called the reception room. Anyway, this is our, we call it the living room.
I'd love to see it.
So here is the treadmill because it could not go anywhere else. So now this room is a little discombobulated.
Now you guys may be thinking, hey, can't you just walk outside and walk anytime? I'm like, no.
Don't be dumb.
Because you never know when it's gonna start raining and downpouring here, and we just don't like wanna get soggy all the time. Story told.
Also, there are so many cobblestones and uneven streets here that who wants to twist an ankle trying to get healthy? Don't want that. So anyway, light, pictures stuck to the wall, colorful curtains. We got these ones just to help, like so they don't bleach out these, but also just, you know, if we want some sunlight but still privacy.
We are on the ground floor, so people can just walk by and see right in.
Yeah, which is not something that we like.
This is Kimball's original art here. This is, who is this?
Loish.
Loish?
I say Loish.
And
Louise Van Barl.
This is from a place called Home Goods in the US, but I think it's like Home Sense is the same thing here in the UK, and so we really like this one.
So basically this chair actually used to be over there.
This was a charity shop find. We got this for like 20 bucks.
Yeah, and it used to be like a little reading nook, but like, so now it's just pulled out. It's fine, it works.
Whatever, we deal with it.
We have our two cabinets from IKEA.
These are Billy bookcases in
loaded with
Fury.
Books and figurines and cute things. This one has a lot of art books and like teen literature and 17 shelves.
17 right here.
So in our other places, we always like staple fabric onto the walls as a wallpaper, and we couldn't do that here. So what we actually did is we ran a picture ledge across the top of these bookcases, and then we stapled the fabric to the back of it. So it's just literally hanging down.
I think it's very effective.
And then this is from an artist named Telemaque, who lives and works in Paris, and we really loved his piece.
He works in Montmartre.
Yep, so I don't remember what the name of that place is in Montmartre.
It's the Artist Square in Montmartre.
Yeah, so basically we just like keep things that we like. This is a gramophone that my sister got us for our housewarming for our first house we ever had, which was a condo in Portland.
It used to play the iPhone, but now the iPhones are bigger, so it doesn't fit.
Remember when iPhones were like that big? This is back in the day. So
it still works, just not as well. So then we look over on this side of the room, which is like the entertainment area.
You can see we just don't like empty walls, guys, right? Like clearly.
There's two cabinets behind there, which has like electrical stuff in it, which we don't really need to access. So we just thought, let's stack up some artwork.
So you can see up here, like we have this piece is actually hanging from the door with a piece of felt so it doesn't damage it. That's how we get our meter reading every time. So in every month when we have to do our meter reading, we have to pull all of these away and then like take the meter reading and then put them all back.
Wouldn't it be nice if like that was a digital thing and you didn't have to do that?
But it's kind of precarious because literally these are all just like sitting here balancing, and then this one actually had to be like Velcroed on. So it doesn't fall off anyway.
It did fall and the corner's broken, but we don't talk about it. So yeah, we got our TV. Behind it we have our PS5 and our Switch. We've got some DVDs and candles. We've got our lion. We have lots of knick-knack, brick-and-bracken things.
I love this piece. This is from an artist in Baltimore, and we got these at some like fair that was happening, and I really love this piece with the little kitty in the city with the flowers. And then there's like a diner with a giant kitty. It's a bit creepier, but whatever.
And then this shelf is kind of just like more stuff. This is our poor kitties who passed away.
We don't love these shelves.
I hate them.
But they were super affordable.
Well, when we moved in, we didn't have any furniture, so we were tired of living without furniture, so I was just like, order everything, I don't even care. So yeah, this pattern I hate.
We don't like it at all.
But we like this, because this is where we eat.
Yeah.
I eat and I watch TV. So yeah, that's us.
Kimball and I never do a separate dining space. So like we could have a dining table here, but we just like, anytime we're eating, we're watching TV. I don't know why, it's just a thing we do. So it's like something we enjoy.
Also, we don't have like parties or anything. It's like we may have one person over if they're lucky.
Right, if you're lucky.
Anyway, I try to keep this shelf here.
Okay, well, get on the sofa. Show us what it looks like when you.
Oh my God, oh God, oh God, here we are. This is so fun. The TV's usually on, sketchbook, and I'm all like, I draw and I watch something. And I always have to put a show on that I've already seen or a movie, because that way I only watch the fun parts. And then this is like, I draw the other parts. And then my coffee's right here and I draw. That's what I do.
All right, cool.
Look at this stuff. Isn't that neat? Wouldn't you think my obsession's complete? No, you're wrong. I want more. So that is basically this room.
Oh my God, PTSD. And guess what? Time out, that's it. Oh my God, that is piercing. Are you okay?
Oh,
Baby's got sensitive ears. Okay, you ready?
He's
Question
still here
two.
too, right? Up the steps.
Kimball, how do you feel about that lovely skylight that we can't clean?
You know, it's pretty, but it's pretty gross. I think this is my least favorite because it's white everything. And in our former home, we had a stairwell similar to this, and it was like a big art gallery. It was very cool. I like having that, but also I don't, because at nighttime it is very bright, especially in the summertime. Summertime! So this is Rocky's bathroom, more so. We've got the shower, bath shower combo.
Yeah, let's get in there and see what it's like. So here's the shower. I just took a shower recently, so it's still wet.
Thank God, did us all a favor.
So what do we have in here? So we have lavender that's dry, and that kind of smells every time we take a shower slightly, or if it doesn't, you just get up and like, this is my body wash. Kimball and I kind of just put stuff everywhere, and then this is our shampoo and stuff like that. I don't know why they do these flat shelves in showers, because it just collects water and it makes it so we have to like literally scrub it all the time to keep any bacteria from growing.
And even then, it still grows.
It's kind of a death trap because it's really low. Like you have to step down almost a foot out of the shower. So
I feel like that's the norm here.
it's very odd. Like you literally have to like step out and down, and it's really slippery. So basically in here, we block the light out because it gets really warm.
Yeah, in the summertime, it gets boiling hot in here. So we just like, this is the picture that was hanging up downstairs, by the way, and it fell off the wall. So we put it up here to block out some of the sunlight to keep it a little bit cooler in here.
And it adds more color too.
Yeah.
And we don't ever open this window because it's literally riddled with spiders.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
And then these are our little cactus. This is Vlad the Impaler, and I don't remember the names of these other ones.
It's just his two subjects.
But they are doing pretty well. We sometimes take this down to give them a bit more light, but it's not a huge bathroom, and there's very like awkward spaces because of this radiator. So we got this from Dunelm, and it's basically just a thin cabinet, and we put this on top of it. It was like a separate unit. Yeah, like there's pedestal sinks in almost every bathroom that we've seen. And then they did put this here, which is fine. It gets very dusty, and we have to clean it a lot, but you know, that's fine. This actually is great.
We have an airing cabinet, but we use it for storage. See what I'm saying? Like, is this like a thing that Americans do? Just we have too much stuff.
Well, it's like backup stuff, so when we run out, it's like extra floss, stuff we use for traveling, you know, all that stuff, towels.
You gotta buy some things in bulk too, because you get a good discount.
I know, get that deal. And we charge our toothbrush in there too. So if you're not from the UK, there's no like regular plugins in the bathrooms here. They have these that are like for your electric beard thing, but not even for toothbrushes. Like toothbrushes have regular plugins.
No, right here.
Yeah, but like what plugin have you ever had?
You gotta buy a special toothbrush, apparently.
So yeah, we have a USB powered one here that we just have in the little airing closet that we use to charge our toothbrush. That's all I've got.
That's all he's got.
That's all I've got. Let's move on to the bedroom.
All right, so here we have the bedroom. Originally, this was the art space, and our bedroom was in the other room. So the furniture doesn't fit here as well as I would like. My actual wardrobe is in the other room. So this is Rocky's wardrobe.
This is like a kid's cabinet from IKEA. It's all solid pine, and the clothes don't like quite fit, but it's fine. It's better to have a small unit than a large one.
Also, we wanted space on top.
And then this is a mirror from IKEA that we got. I think they still have this mirror actually.
Probably, this is some bracelets and necklace stuff.
And then we got this from Dunelm, this little fan, and this runs every night, all night for the past 2 years and has been totally fine. So if you need a robust fan.
There's that one that we got 2 years ago that they might still have. This is where I keep my jeans. It's like my little pair of specialness that I leave at my husband's room. Oh my God, linen bedding, it's comfortable.
So guys, for the longest time, Kimball's had this obsession with like getting different color bedding for different seasons and stuff like that. And we have a lot of different versions.
But also it's to like change up the total look of the room without having to like actually do anything to the room.
Right, and we found out recently that, you know, if we have microfiber in our sheets, we're gonna die. So we were trying to find more natural options, and we decided, okay, we're not gonna buy any more random bed sheets for a while. We're just gonna get like one really good linen set.
More so, also we're gonna get basics, because since we have such patterned curtains, any patterned stuff looks weird on the bed.
So we ended up going to a place called Secret Linen. I think we saw their advertising on Facebook or something, and they had good reviews from like Trustpilot and stuff. So we got their bedding, and we've been sleeping really well since we got this in.
It's very nice. Highly recommend though. The quality is lovely.
It's not, if you've never slept on linen, it's not like soft, like a 400 thread count cotton sheet.
It's not like silky.
But it is very breathable and airy, and we sleep really well with it, so we've really enjoyed it.
It feels like summer to me. Also, I got this blanket from them, and it is like heavy duty.
It's super heavy duty.
It's very lovely. Not sponsored, we're just... Also, best customer service ever. And
What's it look like outside? It's a lovely day today, look at that.
also the lighting here is really nice, light and bright, which is why it was the art room, but
Not great for filming, I will say, because it's all these can lights, which are just like horrible for vlogging, but you know.
But we had a place to hang the camera.
Right.
Anyway,
We accept and move on.
back into the white hallway. We'll get to that in a minute.
Can't show you the mystery space yet.
This is the art room / Rocky's office.
/ Kimball's YouTube channel space.
I've got my little art apron. This is my little pastel collection of things, minus them and that, but like whatever, it doesn't matter.
Kimball, do you have a problem, do you think?
No.
Or do you have an obsession? Mm-mm. Do you have a collection?
Yes.
Kimball did this piece of art back in high school, I think. So Kimball did this like 20 years ago, let's say.
Yeah.
Roughly. It was over 20 years ago Kimball did this piece, and then he updated it recently and like painted over everything and like went over it again.
Yeah, the original was kind of, it was a little dark and blah. Here's my wardrobe.
Oh yeah, so the same wardrobe here, just with his stuff in it.
Obviously it's mine. Underwear and clothing. And then this is full of like some camera equipment, some other things. And then this is like a bag holding other bags. We all have those, right?
This is an AC unit we bought last summer because it gets so hot, you guys.
It was really, I mean, especially when I have to do it live, if it's like boiling hot in here, it's very difficult.
Especially once you turn this light on.
Right. So this also is the only room it can actually go in.
Because you have to vent it out through that window. So you can see here, we basically got additional shades for this room as well that are a bit more probably in our style than the other one.
Okay, oh my God.
I don't even know, how much do we even get into here?
You know, we'll just keep it pretty brief. I've had a lot of people want me to do an art room tour, which this is not what this is. So we're gonna keep it real brief. We've got some fragrances. We've got some bracelets.
This is from Fragonard, it's delicious. Smelling, not tasting.
This is from Boots. It was wonderful, thank you.
From Boots.
But it's Hugo Boss scent for her or whatever. Anyway, it's delicious. These are from Pinata in Nice.
You haven't seen that video because I haven't edited it yet, but there's a really amazing artist, and I'll show you guys eventually. But yeah, she has a little shop in Nice. Really cool stuff.
But yeah, this room is basically full of like things that we pick up on our trips. Like that's from Bath.
Yeah.
That I did myself, thank you.
job.
This is all Jane Davenport art supplies, which I'm obsessed with.
Most of these journals that you'll see through here are like full of Kimball's art.
These are empty journals, these are working journals, and then all the full journals are like back there. You know, there's about 20 of them.
And then you can see it's just stuff we've collected over the past like 26 years together. So not everything is here, but we've displayed quite a bit of it.
Yeah, there's boxes of goodies just tucked away upstairs that we can't put out anywhere.
Was that Fräulein Design?
Yes.
There's a really cool place called Fräulein Design that has things like this. And I think they're also this one here, possibly?
Yes.
And this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool stuff.
Not the Yadro. Yeah, so tonight I'm going live. We're gonna be doing Some Small Victories by Johanna Basford with some paint pens.
So when we do live, basically what we do is we turn this light on.
Gonna get real bright.
We put the camera on here. I sit over here and like monitor the channel and like make sure all the comments are coming through or are spoken out loud. Kimball sits here and does his artwork.
And these are drawers full of things too that people always ask about, but.
And that's kind of like the art space. So that's Kimball's side of the room, like all of his art stuff. We kind of share the printer occasionally. And then back here is just where I have my office. So this is where I do like my regular job when I work from home. And also this is where I edit the vlog. So when I'm here, this is basically what you're gonna see is like, I'm sitting here, I'm with my headphones on, and I'm just like editing for hours and hours and hours.
And then I come in and I give him a little shoulder massage, a neck massage, tickle his hair. I use this thingy. If you don't have one of those, I highly recommend.
Here, let me see.
Demonstrating. Oh, It feels so good. It's like, what do you do with those leftover hangers? Put a little plastic ball on the end and rub it through your head.
And then these curtains we ended up getting from Dun Elm, which is a local retailer here in the UK. And so they have a ton of curtain options, and we liked this one just because of the color option and the fact that it had florals and some birds and stuff. This is like the same type of sheer that we have downstairs. And then again, this is a full door that actually opens up and kind of is like a Juliet balcony, but not really. And yeah, so I sit here and kind of look out at the weather. Usually it's raining, but it's kind of nice to have my office here next to nature somewhat. This is my little, where I do my voiceover stuff here, and if I'm doing any recording. And then I have this, what is it? It's kind of like it's called like a pop screen or a pop preventer, I don't know. And I have this little kitty guy here, which is super cute.
It should be a pop stopper.
And then back here, this is just a little more of Kimball's art supplies. So he has this little cart, it's called Raskog, it's from IKEA as well.
It's where I have all my stamps and stickers and glues, and it's more of like the crafty side of my art.
It's kind of like the catch-all creative space. So the mystery room, the upstairs loft, up the ladder.
Yeah.
So you guys, we basically have this space here. Up the tiny ladder, what's up there?
I don't recommend falling down these stairs.
Kimball has done that, and he nearly tore this entire thing off the wall. Show us that booty.
Okay.
It's almost like climbing a ladder, to be honest with you. But this is the room that actually sold us on this place. We like the rest of the rooms and everything, but this space was great because it meant we didn't have to get a storage unit. So welcome to our little loft space. So again, this is like coming up from downstairs. A little treacherous sometimes, you gotta be really careful. Definitely never have a drink and come up and go down. But yeah, so it's just a tiny space above our bedroom.
It would have been really cool to have our actual bed up here because like when it rains, it sounds really nice.
And we have this window here, we could just look out at the sky and like see the stars and all that.
It does get very hot up here in the summertime though.
Yeah, it's even quite warm right now and it's not really that hot out.
Yeah, well, you have to open this like to a certain way and then like it just sucks the air out. But like, if it's raining, I don't want to have little puddles forming inside.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is where I edit when I have to do a video, which is seldom now. This is like extra bedding. These are coats, sheets, duvets, all the stuff I try to keep away because I don't want dust and spiders and whatever to get into them.
What's in there?
You know what, let's take a look behind this magical door. Crap!
Oh my God, did you organize that space? Did you organize that?
All of that used to be out here, so you're welcome. A ton of it is empty boxes.
Oh my God, there's definitely spiders in there somewhere. You guys, time out. These bins, we've had these bins since I don't know, it's gotta be over 20 years. It was probably like 2000. We bought these from a place called Fred Meyer in Boise, Idaho. They were like maybe $3 or $4 a piece. We have used these every time we've moved since, and they have been one of the best investments we've ever had. Because we move like almost every year, every other year.
We've moved over 30 times.
And we don't use cardboard boxes because we just fill these, use these lids, and they've held up so well. We've had to throw out maybe like 3 or 4 of them, and that's it.
And then mostly under here is just artwork that I can't hang on the walls.
Yeah.
Like that's what from like basically here over is artwork with a couple things stacked on top.
Crazy. But it's a fun space, like it's cool up here. If the temperature wasn't so hot, it would be a lot better.
And then over on this side, we've got the tool kit, which we don't really have to use anymore because we can't really do anything around the house. Also, like
Christmas.
this place used to look super pristine, but as the house has been settling, like all these things keep happening.
Oh my God.
I told that to our landlord. He's like, oh yeah, when I used to work in here, like just a chunk of paint would fall on my desk every now and then.
Oh, we didn't even tell you guys. So this whole unit used to be one big architecture firm and they split it into 2 units.
And then this is just like a lot of decor that can't fit anywhere else and a little extra Christmas.
Okay, Kimball, come down. Show us how to do it safely.
One step at a time.
It'd be good for the vlog if you didn't, but.
I mean, I use my hands on everything now because I fell about right here. I fell down and was like, blah, 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 blah. Awful. I'm dark now, I'm scared.
High five, bro.
So did we miss anything? That's the question.
Let's go down for final thoughts.
If you saw something or want to know more about Don't Even.
If you guys
See it. Say it. Sorted.
Anyway, I was just gonna say, if you guys saw something that you want to know more about, feel free to ask in the comments. If there's something that we missed that you saw, let us know. Sorry, you want final thoughts? I would say so far living here has been great. Our landlord is fantastic. Some of our neighbors are great. Some of them are like, we have heated floors. We didn't talk about that. So if there's no radiators down here, the floor is heated, which is very nice. This is actually a really great space. It is much smaller than what we're used to, but it is one of the bigger places that we found that we could afford.
And our first place that we ever owned was only like 500 square feet or something. So this is much bigger than that. But it worked out well, and we have that attic space so we can do all of our storage. I think we've really enjoyed it here, and we've been able to decorate it enough that we feel like it's like our personality.
Can you imagine if we brought our couch? It wouldn't even fit in here.
No.
It would have to go on this wall. Yikes. I wasn't giving up my bed though, which is kind of nice because I feel like we're the only ones in the UK with that bed.
Probably. We got it from Bob's.
Good old Bob's.
All right, what else you want to talk about?
I don't know. I mean, this was just, it was an apartment tour, so we toured the apartment. What else?
Like when you watch flat tours, what do you like to see?
Do I watch flat tours? This is like, hey, we live here. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. I'm just wondering how many people think of running on the treadmill, tripping and falling into a glass cabinet.
Let us know if you guys are worried about us.
I mean, I know I am.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us on our UK flat tour. We hope you got some tips out of it and just enjoyed learning a bit more about how we live and the things that we have and all that stuff. And if you guys have any questions about stuff you saw, I'm sure you will. Right. Or if you have any suggestions, by the way, about things we could do as well, let us know.
Also, if we were like better people, we would like do an Amazon affiliate link and like link a bunch of the stuff that we buy from Amazon.
Right.
But that's like a lot of work.
Income streams, right? Am I right? I think we covered everything though. I mean, is there anything else we need to chat about? How do people do these? We've watched so many of them and I just don't even remember how they do them. So we're gonna go and enjoy the rest of our Sunday afternoon. Kimball's gonna make a coffee. I'll probably do the same and we'll just watch something on TV and just relax a bit before I start editing this.
Yeah, I gotta go live in 5 hours, exactly.
Oh, again, if you guys didn't know, Kimball has a channel. It's called Kimball's Corner, and he does, it's primarily like art live stream, and then he does post like edited videos there too, but
only when I know I'm not gonna be able to make it.
If you just can't get enough of Rocky and Kimball, you can come and hang out on his live stream.
We do a little chit-chatting. Obviously, there's lots of art.
Yeah, it's like an hour long typically on Sunday evenings, and I think we do it at 7 p.m., right? 7 p.m. UK time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's like 2 o'clock or 1. Yeah, something like that. I don't know, you'll figure it out. But thanks so much for your guys' support. We really appreciate it. And our last video was our Q&A video. So if you guys haven't seen that, if you want to learn more about us, that's on our channel. It's the video right before this one. So I'll link it in the description as well. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye, you guys.
I feel like it's like the news broadcaster thing where they have to keep smiling like awkwardly, or when you're in an interview and you just have to be like, thanks for coming, bye.
I look so pale. I'm wearing makeup, can you tell?
And cut. You have to like hold it for quite a while.
I feel really professional now, like I know things. I was an extra. Oh my God, your feet aren't even sweaty, I'm so proud. I'm wearing color corrector to tone down the pink in my face. My skin matches Rocky's a little bit more.
Great.
Also, I keep looking over there thinking that's the camera, but it's not.
Where the green thing is.
I have a wandering
Your friends
eye.
live in the green dot. Hi, friends.
Hey, my friend.
You guys are good in there, right? Like you don't feel trapped, you don't feel confined, you feel free. What's the one thing you want people to take away from this video, Kimball?
That you can never have too many Kath Kidston products.
You really?
Look how cute.
Oh my God, you guys live right here. Look, this is where you live for us. You're in that green dot.
But look how cute the cover is.
It's fine.
Don't let other people's limitations limit what you do.
Great.
I don't know how to say it. Love you guys, bye.
Press the button.
So let's get up and go, it's just you and me, yeah.